Okay. Hey y'all, it's Vonnie with the Get Down, and we are back with another video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. I gotta show this again. Wait a minute, let me show this again. Yes, 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 we are advancing to the Super Bowl. Niner gang, stand up, stand up. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. I can cheer. I can be happy. No more sadness. We're advancing to the Super Bowl. Y'all, Niner gang, where you at? Stand up, stand up. We beat the Detroit Lions. Woo! Look, that game wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. The game started very frightening. I watched that game also from beginning to the end, like I watched the previous game. It was scary at first. I wanted to change it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest, okay? I had to take my little baby shirt. I take this little clean shirt off. I had to take it off because I'm like, wait a minute, where's this game going? You know, you gotta be fair sometimes. If you see your team is probably not going to come back, you know, go ahead and change the channel, get up, go take a drive, go do something to kind of calm your nerves, you know. And then maybe if you check the score again, something may change, but then something may not. So it is what it is. But we advancing, y'all. One more time. Niner gang, stand up. Niner gang, bang, bang, Niner gang. Where E40, Sweetie, and it's another rapper too. They all from the Bay Area, okay? So I know they happy. I know they cheering. I know they celebrating tonight. We got the win, y'all, against the Detroit Lions. I actually wanted to win. I wanted to play them between the Bucks and the Lions. The Lions were actually going to give us a little more challenging game. Not to say that the Bucks probably didn't, you know, because they probably would have, but Detroit, they gave us more on our tippy toes kind of game because they kept me on my tippy toes and they kept me looking like this the whole game. They really did. I'm just being honest. You know, you kind of want more of that challenge when you're playing against a great team, and they were number 2 seed too. I'm sorry, number 3. They would have been number 2 if Dallas would have lost. But since Dallas won, they knocked them down to 3. So, I mean, we played against number 3. Excuse me, we played against them. Like I said, I just think they would have gave a little bit more challenging game, honestly, than the Buccaneers. And they did. They put up hell of a fight, you know. Like I said, you got to give credit where credit is due. You give the flowers where they're needed to be. And I mean, the previous years of just being under Dan Campbell, he's seen the ups and the downs of this team and everything that they've had to go through. And you know, for him to just push through all the adversity, push through to try to fight back to get this team where they needed to go. He's done an amazing job with them. This year they were 12-5. The previous year they were 9-8. The previous year before that they were 3-13-1. So he's seen the ups and downs. He's seen the roller coaster with the game. With him stepping into this organization, he wanted to change it completely all the way around. That's his mission. That should be every coach's mission, to change this organization around, to get it better, to bring a title to the city that has not seen it in almost 60-something years. Actually, 30-something. If you go back to 91, about 30-something years. It's been a long time. A long time. The last time that we faced them was back in, I think that was back in 1957. And we had beat them too. We were trailing 24-7, and we came back and won 28-4. So, I mean, yeah, 28-24. And I mean, just the outstanding job that Dan Campbell has done with this team. I mean, we have to give him a round of applause. We have to. If it's a comeback of the Coach of the Year award, it needs to go to him. It really do. It really, really do. Nobody has stepped in and flourished this team the way he has. Nobody has really pushed this team, the Detroit Lions specifically, to where they needed to go. And for them to get to this opportunity, I mean, you gotta kudos to them. I give credit where credit is due. I ain't just a mean not a horrible person or whatever the situation, whatever the topic is, a person, sport, whatever the case is. Give flowers, give honor where it is due. Coach Dan Campbell, kudos to him. You got to give him his flowers for pushing this team and putting them where they are. Like I said, for them to go this far to get into the championship, man, as a Detroit Lions fan, I am happy. I'm celebrating in the city. I'm feeling good about this because it's like, wow, this is a new eye-opener because our team, nor the city, has had a joyful feeling like this in such a long time when it comes to sports. Not the music, because Berry Gordy did good with Motown. Okay, I'm talking about the sports-wise. It brings joy. It brings comfortability to know that this team has made it there. I mean, they did an outstanding job this year. They did. It was between either them or the Packers that was going to take over the division, and they end up doing that. They end up getting a little title. They got something under their name to carry, and that team is going to be great in the future. Further on with the years, with everything that's they're going to be a team really to look out for. They are. They gave us hell today. They gave us trouble today. They really did. I can say that. You know, I'm happy we won. I'm not happy with some of the plays that we did because y'all need to be better. And I'm gonna get into them in a minute, but I gotta talk about Detroit, and I gotta give the props, and I gotta get the honors and the flowers where it is due. You know, nobody thought this team was just gonna go far. Nobody really thought where this team was gonna go, the direction that it was going to be headed in. Nobody really seen that. And Dan Campbell, he's seen the opportunity. He's seen the map there. He's seen everything there. He laid it out all on the table of what needs to happen here, this, and he went forward with it. And Detroit fans, all of y'all fans out there, wherever you are, wherever, okay, don't feel sad. I'm really giving y'all your props. Don't feel sad. You guys came a long way. You came a long way. And not to mention, and it's not to make it seem like a shade or anything, but it's a history fact that the Detroit Lions are the only team. Do y'all hear me? Every team out there, everybody that's listening, they are the only team to have not reached a Super Bowl appearance. But for them to make it this far, I mean, you have to congratulate them. And everything that Dan Campbell and that organization has done to turn things around, you have to congratulate them. I'm going to give the flowers where it's due. Really congratulate them. They made it so far. They've made it so far. If I was a Detroit Lions fan, man, I would be so happy too. Just to know that we made it this far, this opportunity. This ain't never been presented in front of us, not in the recent years. It's always been just a bad regular season. We don't even get to the postseason. It's just always been the regular season. And time to go home and watch the other games on the couch. That's the mindset of a Detroit Lion fan. And to know that they made it this far to be in the NFC Championship, what? It can't get no better than that. It really cannot get no better than that. Really shout out to the Detroit Lions. I mean, man, they did outstanding. I'm telling you, they did an amazing job just to make it this far. But unfortunately, we have the upper hand in the back. We had the upper hand at the end of it. NFC Championship game, 49ers come back to beat the Lions 34-31, reach the Super Bowl. All right, now 49er fans, again, let me hear y'all cheer. Woo, 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 woo. You know, the Lions, they came out roaring. They did. They scored the first touchdown of the game. We had a good drive, and then we messed up, okay? Then the Lions, they get the ball back. They drive down the field, and they score again, and it's 14-0. And, you know, any fan, any team, whatever your team is, you're gonna be like, okay, wait a minute now, come on, you know, y'all lagging a little bit, wait a minute, y'all need to get in there and score. Yeah, you do, you need to get in there and score. And we got on the board. I think we did, we ended up getting on the board 14-7. I'm like, okay, cool. It's a game. It's a game. We're just a touchdown away. Hey, it's 4 quarters. Okay, the game is not over to the 4th quarter. It says 0-0-0. You know, and again, the Lions they got the ball and they drove down the field and they scored again. So now it's 21-7. So I'm scratching my head like, Now me, when I was watching the game, I'm kind of like, you know what? I don't even want to watch no more because this does not look good at all. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. How are y'all down 21-7? I mean, y'all don't never let a team get that much high of a score over you guys. I didn't understand that. I said, wait a minute now. That's where I ended up taking my jersey off. Not the jersey, but the shirt. I ended up taking the shirt off because it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. And, you know, of course, like I said, it was 21-7. And we end up messing up again. And they end up going down the field and they got a field goal out of it. So it was 21-7. Going into the half. We get the ball to start the second half, okay? Driving down the field. You know, everything is cool. Everything is cool, right? Everything cool. And we don't convert on the 3rd down. And we have not to mention Jake Moody had missed the field goal. I love my team. I love the players. Deebo, Kittle, Brock, McCaffrey, Warner, Brandon. But I mean, I can name all of them because they just that good. But some stuff y'all need to correct. Y'all really need to correct. Y'all really got to correct. You know, they go down. We don't score. So the score is 24-10. We end up kicking a field goal, which Jake made that time. He didn't make it the first time, but he ended up making it the second time. And you know, we kind of just had our way with them towards really the end of the game. And I mean, like I said, shout out to us. We got some cleaning to do, guys, because this game was not too sloppy like the Packers was, but we need to clean it up a little bit more. We need to clean it up. Y'all got to try to be on your cues. Y'all got to be on your cues for the Super Bowl. Y'all really do. Y'all got to be on your P's and Q's for the Super Bowl because you can't be playing like that when it's the big stage and everybody's going to be watching. You can't be playing like that at all. And let's try to get into some of these team stats. I love my team. You know, I'm glad we got the win. I feel good. You know, at the end of it, Michael, he was talking to Brock. He talked to Christian. He got Kyle's opinion on it. He talked to Kittle, Michael Strahan, you know, because they did the celebration in the stadium for the guys. He talked to them. You know, everybody was giving their feedback. They couldn't have done it without us. The business ain't over yet. The mission is not done until we get that Quest 6. Until we get the Quest 6, it's not over with yet. So, you know, I'm glad they got it done. I think every person can shake their head at their own team sometime because, you know, you just look at your team and you're just like, man, you know, sometimes you just want to say, sometimes you're like, yes, you beating that, but you doing this, you doing that, yeah. And then other time you got to look at them and just be like, man, y'all got some cleaning to do. I'm not saying get rid of your fan, because if you a diehard fan for whatever team it is, even if it's basketball or hockey, you're going to always cheer for them regardless. Win or lose, ride or die. Win or lose, ride or die. That's what people say. So, I mean, I love my team, but, you know, y'all need to clean up some stuff. They do. Everything does not smell good. Some stuff stink, and you need to clean it up. Okay, but let's get some of the team stats for the game. Okay. All right, the Lions, their total yards was 442. Unacceptable. That's unacceptable. 442 yards. Man, I mean, Warner, Greenlaw, Bosa, Armstead, what happened? What Chase? What happened? 442 yards. That's unacceptable. That is not good at all. However, we have 413. I like that because they were the away team. They were the road team. But We let them put 442 yards on us. Again, that's unacceptable, guys. Defense, y'all need to lock up, baby. Y'all do. And yeah, I mean, y'all really need to lock up. Okay, passing yards, 260. That's still unacceptable. That is unacceptable. That's, oh my gosh. I love my team, but come on, clean some stuff up, please. Clean some stuff up for the big game, okay? Passing yards, we had 258, so they just had 2 more yards than us. Rushing yards. They got 182. We had 155. And Christian, he didn't have an explosive day today. He didn't have an explosive game, but he still got into the end zone. That's the main thing that happened. Even if he just, because they even broke it down. Even Michael was saying that, or he was either Michael or Grunk when they were breaking down, like, I'm sorry, it was Kevin and Greg when they were officiating the game. They were saying sometimes Christian, he can run for 2, 3 yards, 2, 4, 5, and he just had explosive one, which is 40 yards. So, you know, it was kind of like that for him in the game. Like I said, you know, Brock, he gonna always give it to Christian, and Christian gonna make sure that he scored that touchdown. It don't matter how hard he trying to run over the defender, he gonna make sure that he gets that touchdown, and he ends up scoring. You know, it wasn't very explosive for him today, but he did put in the work. He did put in the work. Okay, the yards per play, they had 6.1 yards, and then we had 6.3 yards per play. Let me see some of the player stats. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Jared, he was 25 of 41 for 273 yards and a touchdown. Okay. Montgomery, he had 15 carries, 93 yards and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, he had 12 carries for 45 yards and a touchdown as well. Receiving yards, man. Sam Laporta, 9 receptions for 97 yards. And he didn't have a touchdown. Amara St. Brown, 7 receptions for 87 yards, okay? And Williams, he had 2 receptions for 25 yards, and he had a touchdown in the game. So, you know, just it's some stuff to clean up and to get better at, you know. Now, y'all don't need to be cocky, okay? Don't get your head up your butt. Celebrate, drink tonight, have fun with your family. But then when it's time for y'all to get back to work, okay? Brock, he was 20 of 31 for 267 yards, a touchdown, and he threw an interception. I seen that. I said, oh, I wanted to scratch my face. Why did you do that? Why did you throw the interception, Brock? And one thing I will say, that the defense, shame on y'all for letting the Lions even thinking they have a chance to come back. Why didn't y'all stop it or end the game when it was 24-34? Y'all let them go down and score a touchdown. Defense, that's not gonna happen. Y'all can't be doing that in the Super Bowl. Y'all cannot, okay? Y'all need to clean this up right now, because it's not gonna look pretty when it's the big stage and everybody's watching. Y'all could have ended the game 24-34, and all I kept saying to myself was, y'all finna let them go down and score again. Why? Y'all could have ended the game 24-34 if y'all would have blocked the pass or stopped the run quicker or got it. Y'all could have ended it right there. It wouldn't even gave them a chance to score again, where they had to do the onside kick. But because they scored, they did the onside kick and they didn't get it. But still, defense, look, you cannot do that. Y'all cannot do no crazy mess like that. I love y'all, but you can't do that. You can't do that, okay? Stop the game when it needs to be stopped. Don't let them go down and score again and think that, oh yeah, we still got a chance. No, stop it when it needs to be stopped. Don't let them score again, because that's what the team is gonna do. Y'all need to clean it up. Clean it up, Warner and Bosa and Chase and clean it up. Clean it up right now before the big stage. Clean it up, please. I love y'all, but clean it up. Okay, Christian, he had 20 carries for 90 yards. He had 2 touchdowns. Like I said, it wasn't an over 100-yard game for him running, but I mean, he still exceeds. He's still good when it comes to running in the game. Okay, and Brock, the little Brock, and I'm so glad he did this, because I said in my recent video, Brock, you gotta learn how to run. Use the ability that God Yahweh gave you and run, okay? You can't just throw it all the time. If you don't see nobody open, run. Run the ball. Run the ball. And that's what he did. That's what he did. I don't think he heard me, or maybe he heard it through the grapevine that I said it. But I said in my recent video, Brock, you need to run, okay? If there's nobody open, if you don't see Debo open, you don't see Brandon open, you don't see Christian open, you don't see Kittle open, use your legs and run. If there's a hole where the defender is blocking them and there's space for you to run, run. And that's what he did. You know why? Because he had 5 carries for 48 yards. For 48 yards. So he ran. I'm very proud of him for doing that. You need to do that more. You need to do it. You need to run more. Don't be afraid. Run. He ain't no Lamar Jackson. He ain't Patrick. He's just Brock. But run, Brock. And I'm very proud that you did that today. You know, I'm very proud that you did that. So, Debo Samuels for the receiving yards. He had 8 receptions for 89 yards. Okay. Brandon had 3 receptions for 68 yards, and he caught the touchdown pass. And then Christian McCaffrey, he had 4 receptions for 42 yards. So everybody played their part in the game. They played their part in the game. But, you know, defense, y'all got to lock up a little bit better, okay? Please lock up better. We beat them 34-31. I'm never going to go against my team, please. You thought I was going to choose the Lions over And that was in Santa Clara? No. No. Excuse me. So, of course, I chose my team to win, and they're going to get it done. The game started sloppy. It started really bad. But they climbed their way out the trenches, and they were able to pull off the win. So, they'll be advancing to the Super Bowl. They will. Be advancing to the Super Bowl. I'm happy that they won. This is going to be their 4th appearance in the Super Bowl in the past 5 years. Same with the Chiefs. You know, so everybody is always looking for that win. Everybody's looking for that ring. They're looking for the trophy to hold up so they can say, yes, we got another one. Everybody's looking for that. And that's the big stage. That's the big stage. So I'm glad that we won. You know, try to clean up some stuff. Y'all got 2 weeks to prep for this game. So it shouldn't be a reason why y'all are coming out there sloppy. It shouldn't be a reason why y'all are not getting the job done. Get the job done so we can celebrate. So all the 49er fans can celebrate, bro. Get it done. So, of course, I chose my team to win. And I know a lot of y'all don't like them. And I don't care. I don't care. My team got it done. I know a big majority of America, they wanted the Lions to win. I understand it from the standpoint of they haven't been in such a long time. What a great opportunity for them to reach there and get the job done. I understand that. But we're looking for a ring too. The 49er fans back me up because you know I'm right. We're looking for the opportunity too. The recent time that we've been, it's been nothing but failure. And we're trying to have a successful one this time. So, of course, like I said, I chose my team to win, and they got it done. They got it done miraculously. They did. So, of course, let me know in the comment section what you thought about this. Don't be rude because this is my team. Do not be rude. Don't be rude. Okay? And don't forget to like the video too. Don't just like looking at my face. Like the video too and share this with anyone and everyone that you know. And while you're at it, subscribe so you don't miss any content that I upload. Don't miss no content because I'm going to keep bringing it to y'all. And please let me know what other topics y'all want me to talk about. And I'm going to give it to y'all. Let me know what else y'all want to see. So if that is all, wherever you're going to be listening to this podcast, or if you're going to be watching it live, wherever, always remember to stay prayed up and stay blessed. And one more time, I got to say it for the end closing credits. Go Niners! Bang, bang, Niner gang. All right, y'all.